So you probably clicked on this video because you've heard all the talks about OpenAI and ChatGPT and how there is a great chance that they could actually replace us copywriters and businesses can actually use them instead of us.
Today we are talking to a thing.
And I'll be honest, at first I kind of just wrote off the question like, no, AI will never be a threat to us human copywriters because we're just so much better. I mean, how can AI possibly write copy as good as us? And look, to be honest, I'm man enough to say that I was wrong. So after actually doing my research, I've come to the conclusion that AI is probably gonna flip this industry on its head, and there are gonna be some very massive changes to copywriters and how we're actually able to generate revenue. So if you wanna know how you can still become a highly paid copywriter, you gotta stick around to the end and I'll show you exactly how. But first, let me actually explain why this OpenAI and ChatGPT stuff is such a threat to us copywriters right now. So first of all, ChatGPT has actually gotten over 1 million signups, 1 million users in only 5 days. Now sure, that may not sound that crazy, but to actually put it into perspective, take Facebook and Instagram. For those platforms to actually reach 1 million users, it took them over 2 whole years. In other words, we're witnessing history being made before our very eyes in real time, and it's honestly no wonder why. Look man, I played around with this AI stuff for a little bit and told it to write me some copy, and honestly it was really good. And while sure, it may not be perfect and you'll probably want to go over it first before you were to send out an email or anything, the thing is that it's only gonna get exponentially better as time goes on. I mean, take something like the internet, for example. Even in the last 5 years, the amount of changes that have been happening, the amount of advancements have been absolutely astonishing. I mean, if you're a beginner copywriter and you're just now learning, the fact of the matter is that AI can probably write better than you can. So then naturally, that kind of poses the question, why would a business owner pay you $2,000 to $4,000 every single month just to write some emails for them when they could open up an app, plug in a few variables, and then instantly, at the touch of a button, get hundreds of pieces of copy to go out and send to their list? And let's be honest, pretty naive to sit there and think that this AI stuff is not really a threat to us. I mean, it's only gonna get better, more intelligent, and be able to write copy more and more like an actual human. And the scariest part is that it's completely free, but it's not all bad, because here is the good news. The good news is that there are pretty much 3 ways that you can ensure that you can still be a highly paid freelancer no matter how good AI gets at writing copy. And the first thing that you need to do if you want to stay a high paid freelancer is to actually diversify your skill set. So look, AI can write copy, sure, and in the future it'll be able to write even better copy, but you can still do a lot of things that AI can't do. For example, can AI whole funnel that actually generates some passive income? No, of course not. Only you can do that. You can't go to OpenAI and tell it to create you a funnel that's gonna make you $10,000 a month. It just doesn't work like that. But let's take something else, for example, like creating an email automation that automatically sends emails to your list based on their previous actions or where they came from or their engagement level. You see, exactly. That's something else that you can do that AI actually can't. And if it does come to the point where AI can literally build a funnel or build an email automation sequence for your clients, then we have a lot bigger problems than just copywriters. I mean, at that point, pretty much everybody's job will be replaced and everybody in the workforce will become obsolete. So I wouldn't really worry about that too much. By focusing on doing a bunch of the things that AI actually doesn't have the capability or compatibility to do, you then become way less replaceable. And by becoming way less replaceable, you're actually going to increase your income in doing so. By having those secondary skills, you're able to not only upsell your clients, but you're able to be more of an integral part of their marketing team. Now, the second thing you got to do if you don't want to become obsolete to AI is that you have to get experience and be able to show it to people. Now look, if you have an impressive resume, you have results that you've gotten for past clients, and you have a whole bunch of experience, the thing is that your new clients are gonna feel way more confident in you. They're gonna feel way more confident that you can get them those results. So if you've built yourself enough of a track record to where you can come into somebody's business and tell them without a shadow of a doubt, look, I know that I can make you money, and I know that I can make you this much just by doing, XYZ, then you can basically just name your price and they'll be happy to pay it because they have that trust in you and they have that confidence in you because of your track record. Whereas with AI, it's still much more hands-on. They actually gotta go in there, do the process, take it out, curate it, and then they gotta use it. Whereas they'd probably much rather just have somebody else handle the whole thing themselves anyway. So the third thing that you need to do to make sure that you don't get replaced by AI is get really good at writing copy. Because sure, as of right now, AI can write pretty good copy. But the thing is that only humans can write great copy. By using things like critical thinking, humor, and wit, you're able to actually write quality copy that an AI bot could never write. For example, Siri, tell me a joke. I tried to tell an atom a joke one, but it was no laughing matter. Well, maybe it's my delivery. Maybe I just have really bad delivery, so I'll go ask my Alexa. Alexa, tell me a joke.
Why did the turtle break up with the giraffe? They never saw eye to eye.
So look, as you can see, you clearly have much more capability for witty humor than an AI or a robot or anything like that. So you need to get really good at writing high quality copy that's also entertaining. Most of all, you have to expand your copywriting skills. That means no beginner techniques like no DIC or PAS or AIDA, because these are things that AI has a firm grasp of. And if you want to make more compelling copy, you got to think a little bit outside the box. Of course, make sure that you're practicing copy every single day by reviewing it, getting people to review your copy, breaking down copy sales pages and everything like that. And these are some of the things that you need to get done as soon as possible if you want to make sure that you don't become obsolete as a copywriter. And hey, look, at the end of the day, if you do these 3 things, you can actually use AI to your advantage to write the copy for you. And now you can become even more of a highly compensated freelancer because you spend less time writing copy, more time doing all the other things that I talked about. So should you actually be worried about being replaced if you're a copywriter right now or you're just starting out? Well, the answer, in my opinion, is no. So don't think that this AI thing is here to take all of our jobs. In fact, it's something that we can use to make our jobs even easier and make even more money. And of course, if you want to learn how to make more money and get more clients, well, I have a whole video that walks you through exactly how I do it using Instagram. And of course, that video is on the screen right now, so if you want to watch it, go ahead and do so. But guys, that's all that I got for you for this video. And of course, I will see you on the next one.